What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? You know, it's Mr. Tokyo Ish Sports TV, and I'm back with another one. You know, I'm at these haters' neck like necklace, and I'm going up like helium. Before I jump in this video, make sure I hit that like button, make sure I hit that subscription button, make sure I share this video. Now, let me jump right in. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Shit just doesn't seem to amaze me with boxing. So, Eric Morales and Oscar Valdez confirmed that Canelo Alvarez took clenbuterol and it was not wild boar meat. Now, y'all probably looking at me and saying, why the hell would Oscar Valdez come out and say Canelo Alvarez really did take clenbuterol? He didn't come out and say that. You got to use knowledge. You got to use logics, right? So, there's a reason why I chose Eric Morales and I chose Oscar Valdez specifically. When Eric Morales got busted for clenbuterol, his excuse was it was wild boar meat. It was contaminated meat. How long ago this was? This was 2012, leading up to the rematch against Danny Garcia. I would never forget. March 24th, he got busted for clenbuterol, leading up to the rematch against Danny Garcia. The first time when they fought, Danny Garcia whooped his ass. Had a unanimous decision. And his excuse was it was wild boar meat. So they tested him the first time. And the reason why they let him fight because they say they waiting for a next sample from what's his name? From Eric Morales. That's why they gonna let him fight, because they waiting for a next sample. I guess it's two samples, sample A and sample B. I don't know how this works, but according to Oscar Valdez, he himself was able to fight when he got busted for fentanyl. He said he don't know how it got in the system, but the reason why they let him fight is because they tested the first sample and it was positive, so they waiting for the second sample to see what's going on. Using that logics, right? That is two sample, that you need two sample when you're doing testing, right? Canelo Alvarez got tested twice. They tested him twice. February 17th of 2018. And they tested him February 20th of 2018. Both samples came back positive. Now y'all like, oh, but if he ate the meat and it's still in the system, then of course both of the tests is gonna come back. Wrong. Go on Google. Look how long meat stays in your system. How long it takes to digest meat out your system. It takes approximately up to 2 days, the max. 48 hours, the max. Go on Google. That's why I do my research, and that's why I be proving to y'all how much a cheater these niggas are. And it's easy for them to cover it up in front of your face if you don't know anything. Go on Google, look how long it takes for meat to digest from your body. It's going to say approximately 48 hours, bro. So using that knowledge, knowing that Canelo Alvarez, he ate wild boar meat, right? And he got tested on February 17th. And he got tested February 20th. Between 17th and 20th, that's 3 days, right? This nigga should not be having no clenbuterol and no wild boar meat in the system. He should not be having no wild boar meat in the system. He should not be having no wild boar meat in the system. So that means it ain't no damn wild boar meat. It ain't no meat that the nigga took. It was clenbuterol, bro. It was clenbuterol. And it all makes sense. Eric Morales already laid down the blueprint. He already told y'all. And it's so ironic that if I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Canelo took, he got busted for the clenbuterol leading up to the rematch with Triple G or somebody else. But I think it was the rematch with Triple G. He got busted for taking clenbuterol. If I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. And the same thing with Eric Morales. He got busted for clenbuterol leading up to the rematch with Danny Garcia. So y'all see, it's a pattern. Y'all see, it's a pattern. Eric Morales and Oscar Valdez confirmed that Canelo Alvarez cheated. Right now, Eric Morales is waiting for his other sample. He's waiting for his other sample. The first sample was positive. So if the second sample come back, then he was like, oh, I'm confident that the second sample is gonna come back negative. Okay, so we waiting for that. But Canelo Alvarez, his first and his second sample was came back positive. And if you want to use it, the logic that it was clenbuterol, it was wild boar meat. Wild meat digests from your body in two days, 48 hours. And Canelo Alvarez got tested on the 17th and on the 20th. That's 3 days, bro. So it should not be in the system. So y'all, Canelo Alvarez fan, save that bullshit. These niggas on Eddie Reynoso's camp, they're on something. They're on something. All of them, they're on something. Look at this nigga, Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz looked mad, brolic, defined. Last time I checked, Andy Ruiz was big and sloppy. And people think that, every time when somebody come out and say anything about any Mexican fighters, oh, you hate Mexicans. Y'all hate Mexicans. Black fighters hate Mexicans. Y'all don't like Mexicans. Why it gotta be y'all don't like Mexicans? It's in your face that two of the most decorated Mexican fighter, Canelo Alvarez and Eric Morales, got busted for clenbuterol, and both of them used the same excuse, that is wild boar meat. Both of them, when they took clenbuterol, it was leading up to rematches. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. I want to know what y'all think about that, but I'm pretty sure that was alarming information to y'all. Oscar Valdez, Canelo Alvarez, Eric Morales, one and the same. I don't understand how these guys were allowed to box after they did what they did. It is what it is, and that's all I got for y'all. I'm out.